Hello, everyone. This is Jarvis Escott with What's Happening in Birmingham. Today, I have the honor and pleasure, and I'm doing something different. I got my good friends and also my fellow members of the Fultondale Chamber of Commerce. Happy Thursday, everyone.
Happy
Great,
Thursday.
great. Well, I want to bring my friends on because I really consider them my friends and brothers and sisters out here in the small business. Gonna have a little candid discussion about business in 2021 and how they survive and sustain 2020. So before I start, I want to kind of do a quick roundabout introduction. So I'll start with you, Blake.
Okay. My name is Blake Smith. I'm the marketing director and sales director at the Fultondale Chick-fil-A.
Oh, Lindsay, your turn.
Yes, sure. I'm Lindsay Harden. I'm the executive director for the Fultondale Chamber of Commerce.
Lanice?
Yes, Lanice Gaddy. I am the branch manager and vice president of Iberia Bank, and I manage the Fultondale office, and I've been in this location for 29 years next month.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Gina?
Yes, my name is Gina Moran, and I'm the owner of the Tamale Queen food truck and new owner of Tamale Queen restaurant, or Tamaleria.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
And last but not least, I think Monica.
Hey guys, this is Monica Drake. I'm with Iberia Bank, a division of First Horizon. I've been with the company for 10 years, and we've just recently announced our merger with First Horizon, so you'll see those signs changing over soon. But I do public relations for both Birmingham and Huntsville.
Okay, so as you all, these are the members so far. We may have a couple people join in. When they join in, do quick introductions. The first question I want to start off with everybody is, what was everybody's initial reactions when the COVID-19 shutdowns occurred, when you heard the announcements about businesses closing and things like that? Lanice, we'll start.
I'll start with me. Okay, my initial reaction was we were all very relieved. I was thankful that the bank was taking precautions to safeguard me, my staff, and our clients by limiting our exposure to one another. It was hard because I knew many businesses would not do well in this environment.
Okay, and Blake, you were Chick-fil-A, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you all used to have a lot of people come in, especially, because you have a kid-friendly playground area. How did it affect you all first starting off?
So our initial reaction was like most people, fear. There were so many unanswered questions about the virus and that was spreading. It was kind of paralyzing a little bit. Once we knew that we were considered an essential business and that the virus was not spreading through touching per se, we began to focus on one, how to keep our full staff employees, and then two, how do we adjust to accommodate our guests now? So and we finally figured that one out.
Okay, and how did it affect you, Gina?
Well, as a food truck, my initial thought was just, wow, okay, what do I do? How do I get involved a little more? What can I do not only as a food truck as far as how do I go about being safe? How do I keep my distance? How do I keep people distanced? And it really just kind of worked out because, the health department got involved and they were like, okay, you guys can do this, and this. And because we're made it a lot easier that we went into a lot of different places. And it was just seemed to for us.
Okay, and Monica, how did it affect you?
Well, I joined just to support Lanice, really, but corporately, we wanted to safeguard our client-facing associates, and so while not sacrificing on client service because we know people need access to their money, it was just thinking through methodically how can we still provide superior service and safety to our clients at the same time. So it shifted quite naturally, obviously, to electronic banking and things. But the safety of our associates was, first top of mind.
And last but not least, Monica.
Oop, that was me. I just spoke.
Oh, is this me? Okay. Did I get Gina? Or did I get everybody?
Yes.
Okay, last, Lindsay. How did it affect you
Sure.
from the chamber standpoint?
Wow. So the chamber, of course, we're always trying to find ways to keep our members and other businesses in the community informed about what's happening. So we really just went into overdrive with providing resources. We updated our website to have the front page have a list of all the updates on COVID-19 and from the state and federal city ordinances. We also tried to help promote different businesses by social media and posting email blasts for them, whether they were a member or not, really. So we really just tried to embrace the entire business community and help everybody just stay afloat as best we could.
Okay, so Blake, one thing I did notice, with Chick-fil-A, and I guess this kind of goes to more of a pivot, you can explain more. One thing I've noticed about Chick-fil-A, they're very good at adjusting to things on the fly. And how did you all, like I would say, without giving away the secret, you all perfect your drive-through method? So get people in and out continuously.
Well, actually, that kind of goes, our drive-through, that was one thing we were trying to figure out. Now that our dining room is done, how do we end up going from just a single lane drive-through to a dual lane drive-through? It took a couple of weeks, a few months actually, to kind of get everything down pat. But we finally was able to find our sweet spot, I guess you could say, and get everything up and running again. So.
Okay, and back to, I guess this question I want to say for Lanice and Monica. Now that the bank's indoor was closed, what are some things you all kind of noticed during this period? Because I know one of y'all just picked up about a lot of people doing a lot of electronic banking and everything.
Yes, that's what we worked hard to educate our clients with the electronic banking as an alternate way to do banking. We saw a definite increase in our mobile deposits and our online banking as well. Some clients had never had it before, and so now that we've educated them and they've started using it, they love it.
Okay, and Monica, you with the food truck, correct?
No, I'm with Gina.
You with Gina. Oh, Gina with the food truck.
Yes.
Okay. So Gina, with the food truck, how did that business, I guess, of course, did that kind of pick up a lot during this period?
Oh yes, we became a hot commodity. I thought for a minute that was going to be the end of it, but we became a real hot commodity. All the events, music venues, all that were just kind of closed to us. But because the restaurants were closed, they weren't, people couldn't go and sit down or eat or pick up food, like they would like to. And just like with Chick-fil-A, they became really backed up with a long line and, 20, 30, not always, but, they have some peak hours, but they would call us to their neighborhoods. And we would go to the neighborhoods and we would, people would pull up in their golf carts and order their food, pull off on the side of their golf carts, and we'd call their number or their name, and they'd just come pick up their food, and everybody just kind of made themselves social. It was really easy.
Okay. Well, the next question I would like to ask, and I'm kind of answer the same way in different ways. So back to you, Gina. So did you, as far as funding, did you seek any PPP or apply for any grants to kind of keep you sustained during this time?
I did try. I every time it came up, we got emails but I never received anything. I just kept on doing what I was doing. I did try different avenues because I was not, or I got turned down, or I'm not sure what were all the reasoning why I kept getting turned down or just not receiving it. Opened up other doors and other avenues to far as I started selling my product, because I have tamales and tamale bakes, which are my award-winning items, and I started selling them to Piggly Wiggly, and that just got so hot too. Now I grew out of that, and I'm still growing into that, and then growing into a restaurant. I actually opening my doors because I had so many people saying, I'm not getting around, I'm one person. So come to my restaurant, and I opened on January 27th.
So, Lanice and Gina, you all from the banking side, did you have a couple of your clients kind of sign up for PPP, or what were some ways you all was trying to reach out to them and let them know about this loan?
Yes. When the PPP became available in April, not just the bank was just overwhelmed with the applications, and we were very successful in helping all types of businesses receive the funding. And we actually picked up a lot of new clients from that, because some of the other banks were not, they didn't have as many avenues open as we did. So we were able to take care of our existing customers and also brought on new customers and made them a part of the Iberia Bank family here. So it was very successful for us. As the second round of the PPPs are opening now, we are seeing those folks come back to us again and apply for additional funding.
All right. And I see we got one of our friends joined on, Miss Derry. How you doing today? Happy Thursday.
I'm fine. Happy Thursday to you all too. I of course glad to be here, and do apologize for the lateness of the sign on.
Well, we got you for the next round of questions towards you. You ready?
Okay.
Easy one. Do a quick intro and bio real quick.
Okay, my name is Derry Johnson. I am an attorney. I have a practice, which my physical office is located in downtown Birmingham, actually in the entertainment district. I practice family law, elder, probate, and some church religious law, and have been practicing for a number of years. I have a healthcare background as well. So coupled with the legal field and the healthcare background, I'm able to offer our clients an array of services that will help them matriculate through the legal system as well as the healthcare system.
Okay, and that being said, what was your initial reactions? Because one thing I know is when the shutdowns first happened, all the courts closed pretty much.
Yes. And as a matter of fact, they're pretty much closed to the public as we speak now. However, we've had to make adjustments with that, in that our hearings are usually in this form, using this type of platform. We have video conferencing hearings. We are not necessarily having any jury trials at this point in time. So we're doing what we can in order to meet those legal needs of our clients and the people who have special various issues, such as criminal, in the area of criminal law and family law. We have time frames at which we need to respond to the legal needs. So in those situations, we have the virtual conferences or the virtual hearings.
All right. And the question that I'm going to ask you, I just kind of asked earlier, was maybe Gina Monica, was about, did you seek any PPP funding or apply for any grants or anything?
Well, initially, no, I didn't. The second round, not PPE, there is a grant. I'm sure everyone probably heard about the funds that the state of Alabama received. And basically it did not have any salary issues tied to it. It was basically a need to help small businesses in order to meet the needs of the clients that were out there. So I did apply for that. And so far, I haven't heard anything. The application was not as intense or as in detailed as the initial round of applications were, but hopefully I will receive some funding, because it is a way to help bring those clients who we are currently seeing via video conferencing. Maybe, just maybe, we can bring them in if the need arises.
Okay. So how did everyone adjust when the reopening came back, as far as like complying with like the city and the county and the CDC guidelines, specifically like the mask mandates and things?
Well, as far as my practice is concerned, no one is allowed to enter our office without a mask. And of course, we have the hand sanitizers all around and accessible to the public. And we are actually, it's on our email address. We are not actually routinely bringing people into the office because of COVID. What we're mostly doing are meeting our clients via video.
So Lenise, have you all reopened the lobby?
Yes, we have reopened the lobby, and you do have to wear a mask, and we are limited to the number of clients that can come into the bank at one time, and we have 6-foot markers on the floor, so you do still have to social distance within the 6 foot, and you do have to wear a mask. So it's been working very, very smoothly. So has not been an issue at all, and all of our clients and new clients, they've been real acceptable of the, as they come in, they have to use the hand sanitizer, or if the lobby is full with 6, you may have to wait until in your car for a moment until the next person exits, but that has not been an issue at all. So.
All right, so next I want to ask everybody, it's kind of like a round robin type of question. What are some ways that everyone go out of their way to kind of provide customer service during this period to all your customers?
Jarvis, I can tell you one thing that we've been doing too, because we take pride in knowing all of our clients here at the bank, and we could pretty much set our watch to certain days and times when the exact person is going to come in. So we have been sending out thank you notes, just hello, how are you? We've been making phone calls, just trying to stay in touch with our client base, to make sure that they do know that there are alternatives to actually coming to the bank as well, providing them with as much information as we can.
Okay, and next, Blake.
Yeah, so the customer service challenges are a part of our business. I mean, in and out of the pandemic. We basically told our team when all of this began that we would like to be a shining moment, because we had a chance to be a light in a dark world like never before. So our team really stepped up, finding new ways and creative ways to encourage our guests. And 99% of our guests were awesome and very appreciative, like always. I think people were really grateful that we were open. And in the many years, we saw less customer service issues than we had during our normal times. During this pandemic, we generally have the best team. I mean, our team's awesome. They've been working their butts off. Watching them respond with encouragement throughout this whole time has been one of the greatest highlights of my career and my owner-operator Mike Holmes' career. While 2020 had its share of bad stuff in many ways, I think it was most rewarding and fulfilling years in my 13 years with Chick-fil-A, and my boss's 21 years with Chick-fil-A. Definitely has been great.
Okay, next, Monica.
Well, most of the individuals that I deal with are nonprofits in the city. And so obviously I haven't been able to be as present or visible or in person rather with the nonprofits that we serve, but we have pivoted like everyone else to do video conferences to address the needs of the community, and pivoted to virtual events to show our support for the community. So that's sort of not the same, obviously. We look forward to getting back in person, but that has been wonderful to see that we can still carry on the mission of supporting the community even when we can't be there in person.
Next, Derry.
What I've noticed during this pandemic, as far as the clientele and the customers have not decreased. As a matter of fact, the needs have really increased in terms of the legal needs. And as everyone know, regardless of whether it's a pandemic or not, we still have things that we have to attend to. So as far as my practice is concerned, it has really increased in the need for our services. So therefore, we have been really creative and used a number of strategies to have some FaceTime. And I said FaceTime, but I mean literally, we FaceTime our clients, because many of our clients are not computer savvy. So I use the Teams platform quite a bit and other platforms that are out there. But those who don't know how to do anything but turn the telephone on and see a big camera there, I've gone through the process of talking our clients via telephone through the process so that we can see each other. And they really appreciate being able to see a face as well as hearing the voice that we care. So I do more follow-up than you would say a law firm. Usually when you call there, you speak to the assistant, and that assistant then takes the intake and move forward. So the attorney comes in when it's necessary to really talk about the nitty-gritty legal issue. But I found myself, hey, just giving you a call to see how you're doing, how things going with the children, if they are children, or with your parents, just to let them know that we do care. And we realize that this is a different set of activities that we have to carry on, but we still care.
Okay, and last but not least, Gina.
Okay, well, what we offered outside of great service and excellent food, we offered call-in orders on our food truck, which was great because they would call in their order, have their time, they want to come pick it up, just drive in and come by and pick it up and go. And then on top of that, we have excellent sauces that everybody raves about. So we prepared the sauces in advance in salsa cups, and people just love the fact that they can come in and pick up the salsa by groves. And the tamales in package, we pre-packaged the tamales in seal tight bags and things like that. And most importantly, what we did offer is excellent music. So we get on there and we dance and jam and have a great time. And people were so encouraged and laughed and enjoyed the upbeat atmosphere that we offered everybody. It's just part of the food truck. We're out there. We don't have any set, you got to act like this, you got to do this. We just say, we come in and say, we're going to have fun. We enjoy people, great time. We laugh, we cut up and dance around in the trailer, because mine's a food trailer, it's not a food truck. But and we have fun and people love it. They just get out there and next thing you know, you're seeing them cutting up, laughing, dancing. We stick our Bose speaker out the front and they just have a blast with it.
So Jenny, so when is the grand opening for your restaurant?
I'll be opening next Wednesday, January 27th. My hours are just 11 to 6, only 3 days a week. That's because I choose to continue the food truck, all the other days of the week, because people still want to see me out and about, but the 11 to 6, 3 days a week, I think works perfectly.
So why I got your face? So, I know a lot of people, you probably say, hey, I'm opening up a restaurant. I know you probably had critics to say, why are you open up a restaurant right now in the middle of a pandemic, especially a brick and mortar? What is like, I guess when you tell people, what's been your strategy or what makes you think like this is a good move right now?
Well, right now, I just find it is really a great time. Everything is working for me. I already had my own, what they call a commissary, which is a restaurant without a sit-down place. But now all I did was just, expand into the building next door. And because I needed actually the room for the tamaleria, which is the manufacturing of the tamales, because I just bought a huge machine. Putting my own recipe and my own product in there, it just produces them out a lot quicker. So I needed the extra room. And so then we had all this other room. It's like, well, why don't we just open the dining room up or the walk-in where they can come in and buy the tamales out of the food case like they do in the Piggly Wiggly. And so it just kind of worked out like that. And we just decided, okay, they love our food there. People are calling in. They're calling us from Yelp. They're coming off the street. They're in the neighborhood. I'm in a huge mobile home park right in the middle of it, in a restaurant in the middle of the park. And North Jefferson area, they call me all the time and they're like, we want tamales. So it's like, well, might as well. It works out for me.
Well, I definitely like your call in. I think that is really neat. It's kind of like going straight to a consumer, because a lot of times these days, a lot of people doing DoorDash and kind of going through a third party, and you going straight to your customer.
Yes.
And everything. So the next question I kind of want to ask, and I guess it's kind of like the final question before I come back to Lindsay, do a quick pitch for all people watching the video why they should join the Fultondale Chamber, is what is everybody's kind of goals for this year so far? And I'm going to go around to everybody. Start with Blake.
Yeah, so my goals this year is to hopefully continue to provide excellent customer service to our guests that come through. One of our goals is hopefully we get our dining room back open. We don't have our dining room open yet, but one of our goals is hopefully to reopen that and allow guests to come back in. We miss seeing their faces inside our stores. So, but other than that, that's pretty much it for this year. As right now, we're just taking it 1 month at a time right now.
All right, and I'm doing Lanice and Monica together.
Okay. I know we are merging this year with First Horizon Bank. So one of our goals for our whole company was better together. So we're just kind of taking that and running with it because we all are better together. And so we use that as kind of a team building. So we're going to continue to give great customer service and
Okay, Monica.
I love that Lenny said that. From a corporate standpoint, we've taken the both of two great organizations with a similar culture and have brought them together. And so we feel like going forward, our goal is to continue to offer that that small bank feel with the big bank offerings and the nimble, quick feel of a small bank with all of the bells and whistles of a big bank. And so we look forward to growing our brand in the market and making First Horizon known. We want people to know that even though our name has changed, it's still our wonderful people that love on our clients like family. And so whether the world is sort of continued to be shut down or if it finally opens up, Lord willing, we will have a great brand to put forth to our community and continue to give back to the communities we serve.
So when is the date as far as, I used to be in banking, people always ask, they know about the merger. When's the date when they finally change the signs out and business cards and all that?
I want to hear that too. Lanice, have you heard?
Supposedly in the the third quarter. So we're thinking sometimes around September and October would be the changing of the signs and those things. So the one thing that's been great about our merger, though, I'll just add this too, is that a merger is different than an acquisition, because what they've done is they've taken the best of both banks and put them together, which is going to give us an awesome footprint for our market. So I'm very proud of that.
Okay, and Derry.
Well, our goal for 2021 is to continue our excellent outreach to people who are in need of legal services, to help them access the justice system in the way that will then meet their matter goals. And when I say matters, we refer to the issues, the legal issues as a matter. So we have a slogan by way which says, your goals are our passion. So we provide services to our clients with a high level of passion, with caring and consideration, and with the energy to move forward to help them to meet their goal. So we will continue to do that throughout 2021, and we always look forward to sharing with the families and the individuals. It's usually not just an individual that we provide services for, because that individual is surrounded by a family. So therefore, their goals are our passion.
All right, last, Gina.
Well, that's my favorite topic, goals, because I am so goal oriented. Last year, actually, I met every single goal that I made, and I had a handful. And every year I do. I set myself goals and I try to reach them. And so far, I'm doing pretty good. I don't try to go way out. But this year, I think we're already in 8 grocery stores. And my goal is, of course, Alabama. That's a big one. But no, outside of that, I would really like to see what I call pop-up stores for myself, where on busy exits, like anywhere there's lakes and, high volume, people that travel through just have these little pop-up stores that sell my tamales and bakes and the salsas and, brand like that. And it's just a simple little small hole in the wall type place and high volume areas. And I think that will really work, because the tamale thing is really taken off more than I ever imagined it to take off. I guess, from what I know and see, there's not really a tamaleria or places that really sell tamales on the level that I sell them on.
Well, congratulations. And one more thing before I get to Lindsay, and I'll be remiss if I don't do this, and I'm going to do a little round robin again. Everybody's, your contact information real quick. Start with you, Blake.
All right, so contact information, just cell, email, all that good stuff.
Yeah, they want to call the restaurant and everything.
All right, yeah. So if they want to call us, we can be reached at 205-841-1777. There's a phone tree on there, just different things. We have one for marketing, which we get directly in contact with me. We have a catering service on there as well. And then you can job applications. They can call and leave messages for our HR director. And then they can click one to go directly to the store and talk to people at the store as well. As far as email and stuff, get in contact with me. It would be mbsmith41. mbsmith.cfa41@outlook. And then, of course, we're on Facebook and Instagram as well. And then we also have our website, which is the cfarestaurant.com /Fultondale.
Okay, Lanice.
Okay, you could reach me at area code 205-849-5481, and we do answer the phone in the branch. You will talk to a live person if you call that. You can also reach me by email, lanice.gaddy at iberiabank.com. And we also have, you can look at our website. It's chock full of lots of good information.
Monica?
Yes, you can reach me at my desk at 205-803-0556 or email monica.drake@iberiabank.com. We have not changed over that last part of our email just yet. We also have a microsite. If you want to learn more about our merger of equals, it's firsthorizon.com/better together/ the combined company. So we're really excited about growing that presence here in Birmingham.
Okay. Derry?
My address, the physical address of our office is 950 22nd Street North, Suite 627. That's Birmingham 35203. Our office number is 205-407-5999, and that is the main number. My direct line is 205-714-7222. My email address is DerryJohnson@drjlawoffices.com. We do have a website. You can access that website at www.drjlaw.net. Our hours, contact forms, etc. are on that website. So we look forward to hearing from those who would need our legal services, and we look forward to a great year.
All right, and last but not least, Gina?
I am found under Molly Queen. My address is 2755 Stonefield Drive, Fultondale, Alabama, 35068. I am on Facebook as the Tamale Queen /Snowy Shaved Ice, and Instagram as Tamale Queen 77. Also, I have an email, tamalequeen77@gmail.com. And I am on my website is Tamale Queen to go. If you want to order.
Whatever they want to do, you got a call-in number too?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my call-in number. It's important. 205-222-1844. Simple. I like that.
Okay. Now, finally to Lindsay. If you all been watching this video and would love to join the chamber, Lindsay, do the quick pitch real quick.
Well, first, I want to thank you, Jarvis, for partnering with the Fultondale Chamber of Commerce and giving us a platform to highlight our Fultondale business community. Today's roundtable has helped us fulfill our mission of serving, representing, enhancing, and strengthening local businesses. I do have to add, they didn't mention it, but we have two of our board members on the call, Lenise and Derry. Derry's our president of the board, and you all, I will thank you all for participating today, all the members and friends. And if anyone would like to join our chamber, because we do like to expand, we're not limited to City of Fultondale. Anyone can join, individuals, small businesses, very large businesses. We're open to everyone. And the more the merrier. The more people we have, the more people you can network with. So you can visit us at thefultondalechamber.com. To find out more information, and we have an online application there. We are also on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So just search our name and find us there. And our phone number is 205-567-0977. And of course, you can email us at contact@thefultondalechamber.com. If you have any questions, I'm here all the time, happy to help.
Well, Lindsay, thank you for inviting me to join chamber. Me and her known each other for years. I'm very proud that anywhere I can help you. And I want to thank everybody for joining us, because this actually was my first time actually ever doing this, because most time I'm used to doing like one Zoom with one person. I've never done with like 6 or 7 people. So I really thank you all for participating. And I really hope that anybody watching this video, first of all, join the chamber, and also please patronize these local businesses. And especially come out to Gina grand opening next week. If you're watching the video before this airs, before next week for a grand opening and everything.
Oh,
So thank you all for watching this video today. Please check out What's Happening Birmingham for more videos. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank y'all again. And have a great 2021, everyone, and small business owners. Let's hang in there. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.